Hey, I'm Shaunda, and this is Living Love. And this is just a place where we'll chat, have some real talk about whatever's going on, I guess, in life, in my life, in your life. I love my sisters. I've been so blessed to have some phenomenal women in my life, some women who are going to be real with me. I'm real with them. Sometimes they don't like it. Sometimes I don't like it. But having sisters and having a sisterhood like I have, I wish everybody had this experience. I don't know how I got so blessed with the women around me. So wonderful, different personalities, different walks of life, but still having such a great union, and everybody's different. So I decided that I was going to start this channel and for inspiration and motivation and to have real talk and share some of the experiences that I've been through, and maybe you guys are out there having the same experiences and we don't often share as much with one another. So yeah. So today, I'm gonna just jump right in it. Today, I'll be talking about following your purpose. This is one of my favorite topics right now. And I was at a creative event a couple of days ago, Saturday. Today is Monday. And I met this young lady. I'm also a creative, not just YouTube, but also I create with semi-precious stones. That's a side note. But I was vending there and I was talking to this young lady, and she was saying God is calling her to do something. I was like, oh, okay. So what is, do you want to share? So she, kind of ho-hummed. But then she was like, yeah, God called me to do X, Y, and Z. And I was like, oh, that's amazing. And what she was talking about, I have some information about, and I told we exchange information so we can link up. And with that said, I'm thinking this is how it always happens. This type of stuff is always happening. You're getting called to do something and you're ho-humming about it. You're dragging your feet. You're even like, I'm not ready for that, or when the time is right. But the thing about it is, I don't feel like there is ever a right time. Sometimes it can be procrastination. And I can tell you, even from my experience, this calling that I've been called to do, this journey to share my creative gifts, and I'm very creative, but your gift, it's like your baby, and you want to protect that baby. You want to protect that gift. You want to protect yourself. So I understand how hard it is to put yourself out there, not wanting to hear any ish from other people, and you might be your calling or whatever you are meant to be doing, other than what you're doing, may be so different than what you're doing now. And you don't know how you're going to pay the bills if you do this. You don't know what people are going to think of you when you do this. Been there, done that, and still doing it, because I come from a background. I worked 20 years in corrections, and this is so totally different than what I was doing before. I consider that the darkness, and what I'm doing now is the light. And it served a purpose, and I truly believe it was a blessing, and it allows me to do what I'm doing now at a comfortable pace, so I don't overwhelm myself, because that's you get burned out following your passion and God calling, and you gotta answer that call. So, you know, in this would not be me being able to act on my calling, would not be had I not done the 20 years. You know what? No, let me take that back. I don't know, because you never know what is could happen. But I do feel like I was given the opportunity to do this freely, or more freely than I believe I would have. So if you're called to do something, and I don't care what it is, whatever you may be called to, bake cakes, or uh, design something, or write a book, or write a play, or sing, or whatever it is, I really say, I'm not saying just jump all into it, because that's not reasonable. That's not something that's just not reasonable. But I do say, if you take one step at a time, make a call, do a little research. Because if you have 8 hours or 16 hours, because I know about the 16 hours, do something for someone else and work for someone else on their passion projects. You mean to tell me you don't have an hour to work on yourself, to work on something that you were called to do? I think that you got that time. We were given that time, and if it was put in your heart and it was put in your spirit, then God knows it can get done. You may not like how you have to do things, and you may not like how it has shifted your life and how things will have to change, and being uncomfortable, because believe me, I have definitely been uncomfortable through this journey of really leaning into my calling and what I'm supposed to be doing this lifetime, and being of service. I'm truly being of service with my creative gifts. It has not been easy, but it has been so joyful. I've lost friends and family members. I've gone through a divorce. I've, yeah, I've had a lot of stuff happen over this time, and I wouldn't take anything back, because I've been just leaning in. And the times when I did feel like, God, what am I doing? The first time when I was like, I lost it. I was sitting in my room and I was like, oh my God, my life is just falling apart. But you're telling me to go this direction. And I'm like, I'm doing all that I thought I was supposed to be doing. So I had to answer the phone. My mama called. So so I had to answer the phone. My mama called in the middle. I was sitting in my room and I was like, oh my goodness. And I was definitely telling God off, for sure. Like, what are you doing? What, I'm so good. And I'm ugly crying and the whole nine. And all I heard in the midst of all of this, and I'm looking outside at my window and I'm like, oh my God. And all I hear is, take another step. Like, take another step. Take another step. And I stopped crying. I was like, oh, okay. And I did. And when I really just, that is the moment for me that told me, just lean in. Don't worry about other things that are going on. Don't worry about it. Pay attention to it. Don't worry about it. And just you don't have to take these great big leaps. like I was doing a lot of leaping in the beginning. I was just like so excited and so happy, and I was taking these big leaps and taking these big financial leaps that, I fell quite a bit. So now I'm leaning into, but I'm not taking the big leaps. Like, I'm more strategic. So I say to you, be strategic about your calling. You never know who you may talk to, who may be able to help you figure something out, or what group you can be involved with that be able to provide you with information. And that was another thing. I'm a smart girl, so I'm like trying to figure things out myself. And let me tell you, you don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to figure everything out by yourself. You really, really don't. So I also say that with all the information that's out there and all the people who are willing to help you and all the people who are they're living out their calling by helping people like you or in your circumstance. You know, now I say you lean in because like my coach told me, she was like, Shaunda, who are you not to share what you were blessed to do? You're not doing what you were called to do because you're holding your gift so close to your heart. So I say that your gift definitely, I do believe, will make room for you. And you may not be able to outright do everything that you want to do right this minute, because I do have some people in my life who are like, I want to just do this right now, but finances don't permit them to. My finances didn't permit me to just go off and do my creative thing like I always wanted to, but I stayed the course. I did what I was supposed to do. I did my 20 years, and then I'm off doing exactly what I have been meant to do. So, with that said, on your journey, be blessed. Take one step. It doesn't have to be anything major. Maybe a phone call, maybe a research, maybe a visit to somewhere, maybe a call to a friend about something. Like I said, there are so many resources out here, and with all the technical advances we have, there are no excuses for you not to have the information or have that figured. Try to figure that part out. This video is going to be special, and I'm doing very little editing. So, with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this little girlfriend session, and I look forward to more, doing more videos and doing more sessions, and us talking and getting to know one another. If you like this, please like it, subscribe, send it to another sister who might be needing a little bit of upliftment. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Keep rising and keep shining.